Hi guys, I hope you're all having an awesome day today. Welcome to my channel. Today I really just wanted to sit down and play with makeup. I haven't done like a really colorful eyeshadow look in a while, or a while for me at least. And I really wanted to play with the BEAUTE Nostalgia Palette that I got in my Boxycharm February base box, I believe. And I created a look with this. I'll have a link in the description down below and in a card up here somewhere. But I just feel like if you own this beautiful, colorful palette, you need to create many looks with it because it's just beautiful. And I was just in the mood to play with it. So today I'm going to show you how I created this eyeshadow look right here. So if you want to see how I created it, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and get started with today's video. Now today we're playing with the BEAUTE Nostalgia Palette. It's such a beautiful, colorful palette. And I did a full review of it in another video, but today I just wanted to create another look because we have so many options with this color story that I just really wanted to take advantage of it. So the first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyelids using the NYX eyeshadow base in the shade White. And I'm just going to use my fingers to blend this all over my eyelids, getting near the brow bone. Now I'm going to take a Morphe M321 small brush. This is like a crease brush for me, and I'm going to dip into that beautiful mauve pink color flower, and I'm going to apply it all over my crease. This color turned out to be more pigmented than I expected it to be, but I did love how blendable it is. Like, you can get it lighter or darker depending on how you blend the shadow. And at first I'm just focusing on building my pigment and creating sort of a shape all over my crease, getting to like the top inner lid and the top outer lid as well. And I'm just sort of packing the color and also just going back and forth until I see that it looks nice and even. This part I usually take the longest with just because I want to make sure that I have a nice and seamless application and that I don't have any harsh lines. So I'm building up the pigment, and I'm going to do circular motions upwards just to blend the shadow upwards a little bit, drag it higher on my lid, and just to make sure that it doesn't look harsh. But so far I really did enjoy this shadow, and I think it's really nice and versatile because you can kind of get it to be more pink or more like on the plump purple side. And it looks a little messy, but I promise you, take your time blending and it will turn out looking really nicely. Okay, so just some finishing touches, and I think now I'm ready to go ahead and start blending. And I decided to dip into that cream shade Beach just because it's sort of the lightest shade in the palette that could kind of blend that one out. And I'm using a blending brush from the brand Elizabeth Mo, and I'm doing circular motions upwards starting at where the shadow ended just to kind of like get rid of any harsh lines. And I did notice that I ended up sort of erasing some of that shadow, and it was kind of disappearing, which is okay. We can always get that back. And I decided that I was still going to go ahead and blend upwards using this brush to create sort of a more coral toned transitional shade with that plum from earlier. So I'm going to leave that like that. And then I decided to go in with the crease brush and kind of deepen my crease a little bit to make sure that I didn't lose that mauve pink shade flower, just because I don't want to lose it. But I did also enjoy how nice and blended everything looked with the mix of the cream and the plum shade. But I'm going in with my crease brush and the plum shade flower and applying it directly onto the crease just to intensify it and make sure that I don't lose the intensity there. And I do actually like the effect of like the mix of the cream and the plum together. I think it makes it look nice and, I don't know, seamless and just cleaner and nicer overall. And so far, I'm very pleased with the shadows in this palette. They're very blendable and pigmented, but also like really nice to work with and manipulate, which I really like. And any kind of like harsh lines that I have, I'm going to go in with that blending brush and just kind of like do circular motions upwards just to get rid of that, to make it look nice and clean. Now I'm taking a flat lid brush. There's like, I can't read the brand off of it, but I'm dipping into that beautiful gold shimmer Fun. What a perfect name. And I'm applying this all over my lid. And this shimmer was really calling my name, and it's just so stunning and just beautiful. And I'm just making sure to get enough pigment. I'm following the natural curve of my eyelid to sort of create a cut crease effect using this beautiful gold shimmer. Okay, so I like how it's going, but I decided to use a smaller lid brush. This is from the brand Luna Magic, just to sort of intensify that cut crease effect. This has a flatter tip, and I'm just following the natural curve of my eyelid just to apply some of that gold shimmer to make it look nice and like a cut crease. And now I'm taking my crease brush from earlier that I cleaned off and I dipped into the shade Hiking, which is sort of a mix of brown or maroon, like a burgundy brown color. Such a beautiful color. And I'm applying it to the outer corner of my eye, and I'm going to blend it upwards and into my crease. I'm going to intensify my outer corner, of course, and then I'm also going to blend it upwards and intensify my crease so that we get some really nice contrast between our lid and our crease. And I think that this is such a perfect color for this look, because together with that purple on the crease, it just looks sort of like burgundy but also purple, just really pretty. And I'm also using the tip of my crease brush to create like an outer wing shape, and so far I am in love with the contrast going on. And I also went ahead and blended that shadow towards my center lid, just so that we don't have any harsh lines between the center lid and the outer lid. Now I'm going to take this small lid brush from the brand Luna Magic, and I'm dipping into that beautiful yellow matte color water slide, and I'm applying it to underneath my lower lash line, just the first half, just to, I don't know, I wanted to go a little bit different. I wanted to sort of recreate what I did on top at the bottom. So I went in with that beautiful matte yellow water slide, which turned out to be a little bit more pigmented than I expected it to be. And then using the same brush, I dipped into the gold shimmer fun that I used on my lid on top and applied it to the first half of my lower lash line just to intensify it. And this is so beautiful to me. I can't believe I haven't tried this combo earlier, like in my makeup life. I love the yellow with the purple. I think it's just stunning. And then now I went in with a very small brush, and I'm dipping into that burgundy maroon color Hiking and applying it to the outer part of my lower lash line. And I'm blending it towards the front a little bit, sort of like the center, just to blend those together and intensifying the outer part and kind of connecting it to the top just to get some contrast. And I don't know, I think it looks really pretty. And I really love how the yellow and the burgundy purple look together. I love how everything is looking so far, so I decided to go ahead and apply some black liner to my waterline and then some black liner on top just to intensify everything. And so far I'm very impressed with this palette. The colors just look beautiful, and I just thought that black liner would just make it a little bit more exciting. Now I also decided to apply some icy white highlighter. This is from the brand Milani, to my inner corner and also underneath my brow bone, just to get some light in that area. I love the look so far, but I'm going to go ahead and apply some finishing touches to my makeup, and I'll be back to show you guys the final look. Okay, so this is how the look turned out. What do you guys think? I really love it more than I expected to love it. I really want to create even more. This palette is perfect for someone who loves colors, or even if you love neutrals but you like colors every now and then. Like me, I love neutrals, and I've been doing a lot of neutral colors lately, which I love. But something like this, it's like perfect to have for whenever you want some color, or just, I don't know, just because it's beautiful and super pigmented. The formula I really enjoyed. And again, this is not the first time I played with this, so I knew it was a good formula, but today I was a little bit more creative, and overall I'm really impressed. I went for sort of a, I want to say like plum purple lip, So just in case you guys want to know what's on my lips, because I do get asked sometimes, and I feel like it's kind of interesting. I started out with this lipstick from MAC. It's the MAC 705 Flat Out Fabulous Retro Matte Lipstick in the shade Flat Out Fabulous 705. Really like deep, I want to say hot pink, almost purple right here. Very matte. And then I lined my lips after I applied the lipstick using the NYX matte lip liner in the shade Soft Spoken, which is right here, which is sort of like a brown, mauvey brown. No, like a mauve, honestly it's like a mauvey nude. So I applied the liner after the lipstick. Then just to tone it down, because this lipstick is extremely like pink, hot pink. You've seen some of the looks that I created recently, the last few months. I use this when I do like bright purple pink lips, and I love it, but I wanted to tone it down a little bit. So I went in with this nude lipstick. This is that Desi New York High Definition Liquid Lipstick that has no shade name. I don't know why. I got through Ipsy, but it's just like a nude liquid lipstick. So I applied that on top, and that kind of toned down the purpleness and the pinkness. And then over that, I went in with the Ofra lip gloss in the shade Natural. And that's how I got this lip, and I do like it. I didn't want it to be extremely colorful. I mean, it is colorful, but I didn't want it to take away from the eyes, which I actually really enjoy, sort of like the purple and gold going on. And overall, I'm just very pleased with it. And this makeup look just made me, I don't know, kind of made my day. Like, I feel really pretty today and I want to go out. But I think that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up for me. Don't forget to subscribe before you go, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, guys. Mwah.